All right, welcome again to the Middleton community. Thank you for taking the time to watch Plank's podcast. This week, I'm sharing with you a message that went out on Friday to all staff and students here at Middleton High School. This just is a short piece. It's about 4.5 minutes long. Gives you some insight into our community here as we come to Middleton High School together as a family each and every day. Hope that you enjoy this message. Hello, Middleton High School. Thank you for offering me this brief time to speak with you on behalf of our entire school community. It is absolutely critical that each of you is acutely aware that all Middleton High School staff, myself included, are hyper attentive to some of the challenging times that continue to polarize our country and our community here at MHS. Today, I speak to you from a place of great privilege and positional authority within our learning community. To remind us all, we are one school. I speak to you with a heavy heart of concern, yet a spirit of hope for us as a community. Regardless of the extent to which the struggles of the modern day impacts you, or where the tension, if any, lies for you, in politics, race, religion, immigration status, or the myriad of related topics, we as a learning community ought to be reminded of our obligation to one another by the words of Yale law professor Harlan Dalton. Professor Dalton said, "I can't say for sure what a racially just America would look like, but we might discover that we are more united in what we desire for the future than in how we deal with the present. If so, we ought to consider working backward by spending a little time dreaming together about the promised land. We just might figure out how to bring it about." Middleton High School is larger and more diverse than many Wisconsin towns, a place where we should dream together. Yet a small city itself, we are a microcosm of what is happening all around us, and we are not immune to the challenges of the day. Allow me to remind you, the adults surrounding you are both aware and concerned about rising tensions we see each and every day. I would both hope and expect that all students and staff at MHS are able to demonstrate a common level of decency toward one another. As a public school for all, it is our collective responsibility to act with kindness, understanding, and unity. Racial slurs, name-calling, hate speech, and other forms of bullying will simply not be tolerated. Sadly, being insulted, marginalized, or feeling hurt, unsafe, unappreciated, or unnoticed seems to be turning into commonplace. Whether it is a global natural disaster or those caused by humans, we must remember that whenever and wherever crisis strikes and people suffer, we all suffer, as we are all connected even in the smallest of ways. It truly is a small world. More locally, we've faced religious and political disagreements and a spattering of mean-spirited social media commentary, some of which has spewed hate. This is simply not what Middleton High School is about. It is not who we are. Conversely, what I see each and every day is that we are an incredibly safe, inclusive, caring, and classy community. Like each of you, I don't want for a small few to tarnish someone else's experience here at Middleton, or to taint the view of others that may have of our tremendous learning community. To that end, please do your part in helping us to unite as a community. Think before you post, and be responsible and respectful in your use of social media. Remember that for us to make change in our world, we need to be the change we want to see. And no matter what, regardless of your beliefs. Be kind to one another, respect each other, and in the words of Professor Dalton, seek the ways in which we are united. Take ownership of your part in making Middleton High School the school that each and every one of you will proudly call your alma mater. Enjoy the balance of this special day and the weekend ahead.